Back in the US, back in the US, back in the USSR. Well, the Ukraine boys really knocked me out. They leave the West behind. And the Moscow boys make me sing and shout. And Georgia's always on my mind. Vodka!
This is a recap of my first trip to Ukraine in 2015. After 11 days, I left Nikolaev and flew home to Australia. After hearing from Tamara on the first or second day back, all of a sudden there was nothing, just a deadly silence, which really surprised me. So I decided to test her out. I decided to create an alias and see if she would respond to that alias.
My name is Robbie Gordon, and I'm from Dallas in the great state of Texas. I saw your profile online, and I think you are very beautiful and interesting. I'm a native Texan, been here for 50 years, and never traveled outside of the USA. So Ukraine, which I've never heard of, by the way, seems to be a long, long way away.
Tamara responded not once, but twice to Robbie.
Robbie, I am very pleased to meet you. I hope we can share some borscht and bacon soon. I can picture us in front of a log fire, sipping tea and me nursing in my lap a hog you've just shot.
You're nursing a dead hog in your lap, Tamara? That's weird. Sprung. So Robbie and I decided to get reacquainted again for the first time and walk the old Camino from Portugal to Spain.
You keep saying you got something for me, something you call love, but confess you've been a messin' where you shouldn't have been a messin', and now someone else is getting all your best.
These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you.
Are you ready, Boots? Start walking!
Since I last saw Robbie, he's put on a fair bit of weight. When I first met him, he was about 5'8" and about 200 to 220 pounds, depending on what time of the day it was. Anyway, Robbie's now about 300 pounds and he's 5'6". He's lost 2 inches.
Yeah, I've got a slight weight problem these days. My center of gravity shifted.
And that's because his legs are bowed. Now, Robbie, what do you call it?
Well, my legs went bandy.
Jesus, you're an idiot, Robbie.
Even my Stetson wouldn't stay on my head. It pops off like a cork.
Robbie's really not in great condition. About 10 kilometres into the walk, we had to call an ambulance. So he did the he did the walk. Lying on a stretcher in the back of an ambulance.
Ow! Ow!
Bloody hell, Robbie. The thing with Robbie is he's a really cocky bugger. He's absolutely cocksure of himself.
Did you see that cute gal looking at me?
Robbie, when he travels with every modern convenience.
I bought the Buffalo Bill Boston barbecue over here. Yeah! It's just an old Pratt & Whitney jet engine with a slightly souped up afterburner.
Robbie, souped up. It's so souped up it strips paint off walls 100 yards away.
Well, that's why I always bring my asbestos suit when barbecuing. It can get damn hot when you're fricasseeing a whole bison. Does that baby fire up? Yeah!
Robbie has travelled to Portugal with his second best hog, Pepsi.
Now, I've told you, Pepsi's my second favourite hog.
What's the name of your first best hog?
I couldn't risk bringing Cristal, my favourite hog, over.
Figures.
Pepsi travelled with me in economy. The pilot said one of us had to leave economy and go into the cargo area of the plane. We flipped for it. So there I was, caged up in cargo. Even had a collar around my neck.
We're still having our language difficulties. Before it was to Portuguese, now it's Robbie can't understand Portuguese, Robbie can't understand Spanish, I can't understand Portuguese, I can't understand Spanish, they don't understand me, they don't understand Robbie, I don't understand Robbie, he doesn't understand me. So the verbal black hole just continues, and it's getting wider and it's getting deeper. Robbie has some pet theories. Sometimes I just wonder where he gets his ideas from.
Wherever you look on the El Camino, there's a fence post with rocks arranged on top of the fence post. Why?
According to mythology, they are there to signify safe passage for the pilgrims.
They're there as earthquake detectors. If the rocks have fallen off the post, that means there's been an earthquake.
You can't beat logic like that, Robbie. I've got to tell you a little secret about Robbie. He's really, really lazy. He wouldn't walk. He wouldn't walk if his life depended on it. So to go on a walking holiday, the El Camino Trail, and actually having to walk is a huge shock to him. He thought I was pulling his leg, but I'm not, and I haven't been. So sometimes Robbie pulled a Swiftie. Where is bloody Robbie?
Hey, Wombat, I'm here. Yoo-hoo.
Are you in the back of that bloody tractor trailer thing?
Yoo-hoo.
Pepsi. Got to Portugal, Pepsi, poor old Pepsi, was put in quarantine.
I didn't realise hogs have to go into quarantine for 3 months before they can actually get into the country.
So Pepsi's in quarantine for 3 months, and by the time Robbie leaves Portugal, Pepsi will still have 2 months and 1 week left in quarantine. I tell you, you're a smart boy, Robbie, aren't you?
Bum deal for Pepsi. She looks real sad too. Her mood is not going to buff out.
Finally, there's a reprieve. Robbie has to go back to Porto. Pepsi has been placed on a suicide watch.
My poor Pepsi. I love her a fair bit.
Should be thrilled to hear that.
I gotta go there for her. Sad? Y'all gonna miss me?
I'll miss you like an abscess, Robbie. With Robbie going back to Porto to attend to the Pepsi problem, this is my big chance. Do I feel sorry that I've left Robbie behind? Let me think about that. So in Kharkiv, I meet Elena for the first time.
Wow. Hello.
Where did you go?
Where did I go with you? How are you?
With our interpreter Daria, and it's like we're a threesome of sorts. Elena's absolutely charming and gorgeous. Now here's a leap of faith. Elena even tried her very first oyster.
I like it.
Gorky Park, close to central Kharkiv. Daria's a born performer. And who would have thought of seeing an albino tiger in Ukraine, of all places?
Oh, tiger.
Yeah.
It's Saturday morning in Kharkiv, and I'm playing mini golf with Elena and Daria. No sight of Robbie. I've finally got rid of him.
Hi, Robbie. Where are you? I miss you, Robbie, so much. Oh, where are you, Robbie?
And guess who lobs up? The poor man's Arnold Palmer. I smell a really big fat rat here.
I'm thrilled to see you. How are you, Robbie? I'm fine.
That's good.
Nice putt, Robbie.
Robbie, great putt. Yeah, great putt, Robbie. Yeah, super.
These girls ain't stupid. I'm from Texas, whereas you're a wombat walloper from Australia.
We like you, Andrew, but we love Robbie.
Yeah!
Robbie, I've just seen what Elena and Daria have had to say about you. I am fucking pissed off.
Forest fires, tornadoes, hurricanes and cyclones engulfed Dallas today. The worst disaster in Dallas since November 1963. Robbie, you've got to get back to the Glades, your trailer park.
I've got to go. Got to make sure my trailer is holding up.
Calm down, Robbie. What is a storm like this called?
The Oompa Loompa of Doom.
Are you coming back?
No siree.
So who's going to look after Pepsi?
She's all yours, partner.
I don't want a fake pig.
Can you ship me back all my cowboy boots and the Buffalo Bill Bison barbecue?
Those horrible rancid scooting boots. Although very 1970s imagery there, Robbie.
I've done some of my best work when I've had those boots on.
Yeah, in your dreams. I need the Buffalo Bill Bison barbecue.
You're not going to fricassee Pepsi, are you?
I might convert it to an egg and bacon roll.
Ooh.
I'll send you some leftovers. But I couldn't do it. I woke from the bad dream. Pepsi by my side, like a loyal hound doggy, piggy. Still dressed to the nines. Are you confused? Not as much as me.
Yeah!
Hi, Robbie. I am your favorite fairy, and I'm giving you 3 wishes, you lucky fella. Oops, pardon me. Too much gas at lunch. Robbie, tell me your first wish. You are disappearing. Where are you? Robbie, Robbie, Robbie. Oh, dear me.
Robbie, this is just getting way too silly now. See you, cowboy.
Shaking all over. Just the way that you say goodnight to me brings that feeling on inside of me. Quivers down the back